Hello, everyone. So I almost did a thing. In fact, I did do a thing where I'm like, okay, I got stream ready. It's time to go. You know what I forgot? I forgot to turn the switch on. It's, you know. So I'm getting the switch set up right now. But I hope everyone is having a great day. I actually slept last night. I slept really good, actually. Dying with allergies a little bit as usual, but we hanging in there, guys. So let's get this show. Hold on, let me make sure I saved in Xenoblade. Good. Let's get this show on the road. We got some Somniums to solve, guys. It should be fun. For crying. That is, it should be fun for crying. Yeah. Yay, it worked. Okay. That looked painful. That looks painful every time, in fact. Remember, guys, our option is dance. We're gonna dance. So, this is where, like, we're on day 4 Yondeai. I'm actually, so Mizuki and Oda, I actually have difficulty separating their route out until we get to the Somnium. Like, they're really, it's not like Irish route, or Annihilation route, or, what's it called? True Ending route, where they have like definitive markers for what's going where and why. Mizuki and Oda are kind of here to flesh things out more than get to the core meat, hard-hitting stuff. And that's okay. That's actually really cool and something I really enjoy with this game, but it does make it a little difficult to, like, you know. Yeah. So, we got us some tea, and we look like you're about ready to go. I'm getting things all nice and set up. Yeah, I have a doctor's appointment on Thursday. I don't wanna go. I know, if I'm well enough to whine, I'm fine, but still. I hope everyone's having a good morning. Okay, let's go. We go to the hospital or the Date residence. Let's go to the hospital. Oda's gonna be having some fun for us here, I guess. Whoosh! I really need to go get my bangs cut here soon. I might actually go to the hair and get my hair cut next month. Aww.
Are you okay?
No, she's not okay.
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine.
No, she won't.
After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
She's so sus, but at the same point, she's such a sweet person. She's honestly too nice. I see a toilet in there. I will be honest, this game is full of sassy people. Like, it is sassy people, the game. And that does actually make Hitomi... Hitomi's an anchor, but she's not very interesting. Like, she serves her purpose. She's not, like, the game ships Date with her. I don't I personally like Date with Boss a lot more. Date with Boss is just like a really good couple IMO. But like the game didn't ask my opinion. So yeah. And Hitomi isn't terrible. Like, we don't have a Hermione and Ron situation here, at least, thankfully. Hitomi does make sense. Nothing interesting, huh?
Peekaboo.
Pardon me?
When Iris was little, we used to play hide and seek. Seeing that curtain made me think about it.
I like how they reuse the same room over and over again, too. Which it probably isn't wrong, because most, like, hospital rooms are pretty carbon copies. Although, she has better taste in shoes than Iris. She needs to teach Iris about shoes. You know, I just noticed new model. Eh, whatever, it's close enough. Yeah, about your alibi, let's jump straight to the case, Date. No tact. None at all. Oh crap. You know what? I did it again. You guys didn't catch me. I did it again. There we go. I just noticed like the audio was overlapping. Sorry about that. Should be good now though. We gotta jump in with Iris. Like,
Iris lost her left eye.
yes.
They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
Yeah.
That must have been very painful.
Yes. I am so thankful for Oda.
Yeah, he did something right for once.
No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night,
If Oda didn't
Iris
knock
would be
us
dead.
out, it wouldn't be a thing.
I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Say goodbye. No.
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice.
I don't know if I'd
Not
call it
that I'm
that.
one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
I feel so bad that I want to roll on the floor laughing right now. Because, like, this moment is pretty good for Oda. Even though he caused it. But ignoring that, like, Oda did do a really brave thing here. Very reckless, but very brave. And he did save what he thinks is Iris. Iris is long gone at this point, but he doesn't know that. Neither does Tomi, for that matter. But, yeah. The thought of calling Oda, like, this really brave, strong, I'm like, what? The same kid that decided to go on Twitter and shadowbox himself. Like, yeah.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Tight, but possible.
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
He has to consider it. That is his job.
So, Sejima? The
Oh, don't
politician?
play dumb with him.
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah. I'm sure she is exhausted. Like, she's a mother who just, yeah.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
No, it's not.
I should go.
That piano, though. It's actually a really nice piano piece. Date residence, Monday.
Hey, Mizuki. Could you take a break?
No.
I want to ask you something.
She done with you. Is nothing else interactable? Wow. He really does mean he wants to talk to Mizuki. That's the first time I remember it doing that. Oh, wow. I got kind of dizzy spinning that fast. She is pissed. Tate looks so annoyed. He's like, this 12-year-old. Mizuki is still working her muscles. Yeah, lightly. That's lightly putting it. I like how they did take her shoes off for it, though. Apologize, like...
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki.
No, you don't.
Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
No.
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas.
She's
They
not.
make their heart stop beating in 3 seconds.
She
Girls
would.
shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you.
You tell him, Mizuki. Hello, Charu. I'm going down Mizuki Oda. I'm in that area. It's really hard to tell exactly where beyond that, but it's in Mizuki Oda route area.
This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
Psst.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
Ow.
My girlfriend is a ninja. No, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
A lot of things. A sassy child. I love her. She has such good verbalage. Rates are real iron. The total weight is 220 pounds. Not that I can actually bench that. Yeah, most normal people could not bench that. That chair looks super uncomfortable. I'm sorry, Date, but you need a new chair.
You watch weird videos when I'm not around, don't you?
Weird
Yeah.
videos.
Something about cuckoldry?
No. Those are husbandry videos.
Mm.
You know, like animal husbandry, raising livestock. Anyway, don't touch my computer without permission.
Stop watching sus things and it's not a problem. My hard drive is full of animal husbandry videos. Okay, Date, seriously, why do you download it? Like, not that I really know much, but I assume we're in the days of internet streaming. Why would you download? Are you that old-fashioned? I don't like the speaker. Yeah, they are
4 years
mostly.
ago, Mizuki used to hide in them to scare you, didn't she?
Yeah, and I would scold her every time.
She hasn't done such childish things lately.
She's getting older.
Good news for me.
You think so? I imagine that a part of you actually misses it.
Yes, the insides are mostly hollow. Oh, there's the Adora rabbit. Oh, you're totally getting into it, Date. At least you know. I like how Date decides to buy this huge stereo for this tiny apartment. Oh, hello, bot. Let me. Bye, bot. It was nice seeing you, though. I like how Date, what was I saying? He bought all this stereo equipment for, like, this super tiny apartment. This is not a big apartment. And this is pretty much the whole apartment except, like, maybe a bathroom. Because, like, there's the kitchen. And instead of buying himself a bed, he just lets her keep the bed and bought a stereo that's as big as a bed. Good job, Date. Four years, yep. I just got what that said, the first line. Date, how did you think that was a bra? Like, that doesn't do you just not know what a bra looks like, Date?
It's cold. I'm going to catch a cold over here. Hey, could you stop hanging your clothes next to mine?
Why?
Your old people smell's going to get all over them.
I mean, I do like older women.
Date, I don't think that is what she's talking about.
Nor did anyone want to know. Irrational people. We just keep them somewhere else. Like how they're just like, yeah, we couldn't be bothered to render them. Don't mind us. Oh look, there's her bag and iron pipe. Favorite metal pipe. No idea what she uses. Yeah, you do. That looks so big on her back. He's already ready to be a dad. Date's great with teenagers is what this basically says.
Hey Mizuki, could you get rid of the Cleone in there?
Aw, do I have to?
Yes. If it were just one or two, I'd let it slide, but there's 100 in there.
It's not my fault they started breeding.
What is Cleone? Do I want to know? My refrigerator is packed with beer, food, and a what is this? Hold on, turn auto off. Ah, crap, I didn't do it fast enough. Cleone. They're sea slugs. How do you have sea slugs in your fridge? I don't get it. It's a pot. Alrighty, I think we're about done. Let's see what Miss Mizuki has to say.
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
This man. This man.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
Actually, I'm
I
interested.
never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy,
Oh no.
she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yup. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
That can't be true. But there's a part of me that's thinking, maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Like how there's no mention of Renju, like, nah, Renju's not incredible. Also, this is totally something he would tell his, like, 5-year-old, be like, yeah, grandpa. Mizuki is sitting on the bench.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night.
Poor child.
Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Aw.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Okay, nothing.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong.
She is.
You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school. Oh, we're gonna get the thing.
Hey, what happened?
Look at her clothes. I like how that's her rebellious years clothes at 11 years old.
Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them. They
Jeez.
said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem.
Well, if you beat
Mizuki
them hard
has to
enough.
deal with this problem herself.
That's not an appropriate thing to say, I realize, but still.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses.
Aww.
We're starting right now. Get ready.
Why the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Yeah, right.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm
thinks
not
he is.
Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
A training dummy. And then this is where we would be with Iris. So they're actually reusing the same area, just a different, like it's the same shrine.
Hey, Date, what's that?
It's a chozuya. This is where you wash your belly button in the sacred water before you visit the shrine.
Belly button?
Yes, absolutely.
Mm.
In Shinto, the belly button is said to be the dirtiest place. That is why, before praying, you have to cleanse yourself.
I see. My belly is holy. I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
Date, I wish you wouldn't lie to her while she's impressionable. Your story about the belly button? She trusts you, you know.
Yeah, that's the problem.
She'll catch on eventually.
Definitely not your belly button. And this is why she's so snarky, because she's dealt with this for 4 years.
What does it say?
When riding an elevator, mashing the door close button doesn't actually do anything. That's what it says.
You're lying. Aren't you?
But I can't read it. You're supposed to tell children when you don't know the answer. That's a good thing to tell them. Like, so you don't come across as... Date, what a bad parent. Granted, you didn't actually have kids. Interns. It looks rather solemn, yes. And the music they have for it's super solemn.
Hey, Date, what's this?
It's called a sacred straw rope. In kanji, it's written as pour and linking rope. It's because in ancient China, rope that had water poured on it was used as an amulet to protect from evil. Hey, you asked.
The one time he gave her an honest explanation.
Hey, Mizuki, do you have any fishing line and gum?
Hey, everybody! There's a thief over here!
Tattle on him. No stealing. Uh-huh. Anything else? No? Okay.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to the strip club. Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see.
You see what?
Actually, no. That's stupid.
It is.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
He's failing at
Not
acting.
Date, master.
He is failing at acting, actually.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally,
Why
you
Dante
will
calling me
always
out?
be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
This is rude.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
He's trying to, though, okay? He's still Date. Mizuki looks skeptical. She should be.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
None of these are good advice.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
All right, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward. Huh?
Good job, Mizuki.
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
Not at
I
all.
suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
Yeah, because he's scared he'd get the crap beat out of him. And Mizuki would. Mizuki would succeed.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
I
Where
want
to?
to stay with this sassy child. I love this sassy child. I love her so much. I'm so happy she's gonna be one of the heroes of the next game, or protagonists, I should say. Oh, guys. I forgot to say, I found out something super, super, sad. So,
Before we reach HQ,
ow,
let's
crap,
summarize our
sorry, I
investigation
just shake the
so
headphones.
far.
I do want to say this ahead of time before I forget again, but I just realized today I actually will not be streaming the sequel right when it comes out. Which I guess it's good. It gives me a day or two to actually get the stuff. But, I actually have a date night planned with my husband, and we're gonna go see Fail. Because I thought they would release on a Tuesday, like most games do, but it's releasing on a Friday, which is terrible. So I'm gonna be gone that Friday and Saturday. So depending on how I feel Sunday, I'm thinking Sunday I will need to have the day off as well from streaming, but that Monday for sure we will be jumping into it and probably going pretty hard. But yeah, so the plus side is that means I should definitely have my copy by then. So help me, I hope. But yeah, so we won't be going hard like very first. But I will be missing it. I will be craving it. Don't worry.
These are tasty when they're golden brown.
What?
I believe you're referring to hash browns.
Leave the potatoes alone.
Boxing gloves.
A boxer puts his boxing
Oops.
gloves
I
in
had to
the
do
glove
that.
box.
Oh, of course you come out of lurk for that. Go back to your lurk corner. No hash brown. I like manuals more than okay. Take your shit. I mean, Date, it's up to you, but honestly, I think you're wrong. I'm exhausted. Exactly.
Likely because you haven't had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this busy.
If my body were made of flesh, I would offer my lap as a pillow.
Aw, Iva's so sweet.
What? You can't say something like that out of the blue. Now it's awkward.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume.
Yep.
But
She might not remember.
correct.
Mayumi's so sad. Well, it's Bruce side, yeah.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
I would like to start this off by saying something is very not right with any of this. You are correct.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sajima hires substantial security.
Yeah.
If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
I feel so bad saying this, but like, I see them having one handgun as a security guard, and as an American, I'm just like, okay, so what? And the game's like, that's heavily armed, like, that's a gun. And I'm going like, uh-huh. And then I remember like, hi, man, our US gun laws screwed up. Crying in corner.
There is an important piece of news.
Oh?
What is it?
The
What are
Odoraki
guns?
and chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Mayumi?
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
Yeah,
Mayumi bought
nom the gum.
chocolate at
I want to see the
convenience
results
store
though.
812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same
Yeah.
chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Especially because my understanding is
Did she go there
7-Eleven
and
is
drop it?
huge in Japan.
It is possible.
Well,
That one I didn't know, actually.
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
I've never heard of that store.
connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
All right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Here we go.
He's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
Makes our local stores cry. Central Hospital, Monday, 5:42 p.m. Yeah, I've heard about them.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
All right, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs. Maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation. Or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so it's like just your general store kind of thing. Yeah, his arm right there is super sus. We'll be coming back to that. But first, we got the same hospital
Is it a
bed.
bedside table when you move it away from the bed?
That's actually a valid question.
I suppose then it's just a table.
Hey, Date, when are you planning on leaving? The good stuff is gonna come on soon.
You're not watching that tonight.
I'm just thinking about how uncomfortable that would be if you're in the bed to have to turn like that. I don't know, maybe it's common. Our hospitals have them like usually here, where it's straight view. We sure like hospitals in this route. Anything else? It's a bit more J-centered. There's ah. Okay. I haven't actually been like in this part of a hospital in years. I'm trying to think the last time. I think it was when my aunt was in the hospital, with pancreatitis. But that was still like 10 years ago, maybe? Maybe more? Like, I haven't been in I've been in an outpatient hospital, but I haven't been in like an actual hospital room, and anything I know about hospitals is probably severely out of date, I'll put it that way.
Hey, Date, I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight. Will you sleep with me?
Why me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
Old woman?
You called Boss an old woman? Child, do you have a death wish? Do you know that, whatever that polar bear would do to you is far less than what Boss would do.
I'm kind of interested in Ota.
In me?
You protected the woman you love. That's not easy to do.
Boss is such
I
a
wanted to
smooth
meet
talker.
the brave little hero.
Hero?
Little? I'm 24.
Yeah, your baby.
To me, you're still little.
Oh, that was revenge for that old woman comment. That was totally revenge. Actually, hold on, I'm curious. How old is Boss? Because I know how old I would think she is. "42. Honestly, for a 42-year-old that's in this like, police officer work, Boss doing pretty good. Like, I think I'm gonna have more gray hairs than Boss by the time I hit 42, and Boss stays up all night with work. She dislikes happy families. Yeah, Boss is 42. Yeah, like, Boss aged, like, I was thinking she was 35 or so, but then I was thinking about, like, the Somnium timeline, and I was like, that can't be right, to be honest, because she has to be in her 40s. It's like, she is. She's aged really well, actually. Also, I feel just kind of confirms that Oda's a snot-nosed brat when he's calling her old. I'm trying to think, like, Mayumi. Yeah, Mayumi's 54. I can buy that. Shoko's 36. I actually would have thought Shoko was about 40, I won't lie. But that haircut is terrible. Like, Shota's outfit is okay, but Shoko's, her hair is just bad. Her skills are lying and cheating. Wow, they have nothing nice to say about Shoko in this entire game. Renju's 37. I can buy Renju being 37. His hobbies are work. That's why he's in the idol industry. Hitomi's 37. Hitomi's actually younger than I thought she would be, but that does make sense with her being the same age as Renju. It says Date's 30, but that's not really correct. Takuro, I think it says he's, yeah. So I would think is older than 60 as well. I'm like checking everyone's ages now. Oh, skills. Grappling people's weaknesses, applying pressure, and making them obey. Pewter 36, yeah, that sounds about right. Wait, Pewter dislikes cats? I understand why he's a villain now. I understand why the route that Pewter's our friend is not canon. He dislikes cats. Everything makes sense. Mama's 36. It seems like 36 is the average age. Which is interesting, like, 30s is not typically where you see a lot of Japanese game protagonists. I actually really like that older feel this has. MoMA 48, yeah, I buy that. Rohan. We're not even going there. Or Kagami. Skills, pretending to be dead. Mermaid 20. I wouldn't have thought she was 20. I would have thought she was 16. She's gonna be a major or a more major character in the Nirvana initiative, apparently. Receptionist. Enjoy your lurk, Cheru. 36, huh? I would have thought she was in her 40s, not gonna lie. Sure, you're not major enough for me to care. Yeah, sure. Sure. Name secret. He likes boobs and erotic novels. How's its early 40s, okay. Oh, that was fun. Nobody else I can check on. Iva is 5. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everyone. Mizuki's 12. Iris is 18. Yeah. Okay, that was fun. This thing is super impressive. I never went through all of it, but if I had any questions, I did go through. What's Iris say? Iba? Dear, what are you doing? That must be the... Wow, she's actually wearing pants? Didn't know that. Look how cute the mermaid is, though. Like, I love little ringlets with the hair coloring. It's so good. Is that all the ones I got? Yeah. Alright, we had fun, guys. Let's get back to work. Can't believe he called Boss old. Oda truly has no taste.
If I did, I would have told you already.
Like how she's like, I say this all the time, Date.
I'll leave this to you, Date.
Thank you, boss. She trusts us. Before we get to Oda, actually, I do want to take a quick moment and do a bathroom break. So I will be right back, guys, in about 3 to 4 minutes, probably, okay? Alright. Sorry about that. I wanted to go I noticed like allergies are kicking my butt again. So I wanted to go to the bathroom and take some meds real quick. I did remember to take the 4-hour Sudafed instead of the, what's it called? 12 hours. That way I sleep tonight. So, let's get going here. At least we had nice little piano music, you know? I do love this little piano track. For the most part, I don't remember Somnium for its game, like, not game, for its music, but there are a few really good tracks. Not the best thing ever, but still pretty good. Right. About the walk.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was...
A dumb decision.
I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
Oh, please don't pat him.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power.
Oh, please.
When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking.
Uh-huh.
He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Uh-huh.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
I like how Oda is like, yes, I am brave, strong hero. And it's like, you did do a good thing, kid. You did a good thing. However, you still caused the thing, and now you're just wanting attention.
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Oda is lying down in bed. Oh, yes, he is.
That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
Ooh.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
I took the chocolate out of my pocket and showed it to Oda.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Can I go back to Boss? Yeah, Boss is standing on the other side of the bed. Okay. I'm like, I appreciate Boss in this, I'm not gonna lie, because, like, Boss doesn't have any of the special stuff that, Date has with Aiba. And you can tell she's just sizing up Oda like, yeah, kid, you are not at all subtle. You're as subtle as a sledgehammer when you lie.
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
Yep. Keep going.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
but that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me.
I mean,
I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking.
yeah.
And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
After running in there, keep going, Oda.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Lying.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
There's a lot he's trying to hide.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah,
Why did you hide that?
because something happened after.
Keep going.
This must have been about 8:50. I
This
was
is
going
super
across
important.
the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
Yeah.
You don't have a license?
Shh. Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you.
And that's how he's a sucker.
After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
Yeah, you let this whole thing happen because of that too. Congratulations. Keep going.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean?
Boss. Boss is staying on the other side. But why did it refresh her then? Interesting. Alright. Hello, Oda. You want to talk to us? Because, that's not something you're supposed to be having in a hospital bed. It makes a ton of sense, to be completely honest, because, like, the killer's still out there. But yeah.
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
You want to have a talk, Oda?
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
Oh, we ain't questioning him.
But you can still get information inside his head.
Boss is like, yeah, that's because, you know. Alright. I'm probably gonna cry again in this stream. We're gonna figure out if we're Iris or Mizuki route, but either way I'm gonna cry, because... yeah, both Somniums make me cry. Police headquarters, Monday, 8:15 p.m.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
Yeah. Alright, we look like we're back. I don't get it. I legit don't get it. Like, it fully DC'd. But now it's happy? I'm so confused in life, guys. I am so confused in life. Okay. I think we're good to get going. I hard paused it whenever I saw things going down. Yankee. Yep, here we are. This is another one. I'm gonna end up having to look at where the branch point is, but I'm just picking the branch point I figure out.
Please take me with you. As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Is this a cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know
The
a
Somnium
lot.
is probably my least
Predicting
favorite in the
this,
game.
I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's... Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah!
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
That's
Alright,
putting it
let's
lightly.
help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
I'm so... this kid. I'm sorry, guys. Save Iris, save the world.
Polar bear, I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this. Ah! Ah!
I wish my model could properly capture the amount of raised eyebrow I have right
I'll
now.
have nothing to show for it. All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Me and you both, Iba.
The ice on the floor is slick.
None of those right now. Do I have, like, something? Reminder that I do for every Somnium. I'm doing this from memory when I played through, like, in 2019. So I don't remember this for the first time. I do go through it pretty much without a guide or anything. There will be one exception to that because I'm not willing to sit there on stream for it. And that's the basically final Somnium we'll do. But as far as for this Somnium, I'm gonna go through it without paying attention, like without looking up anything, and then when we go through it again to get the second route, because there will be 2 routes on this if I remember right, I'll look up a guide to make sure I don't do the same thing. I remember this one's pretty obvious though. Why? Why is everything... I want something cheap. Is there like nothing cheap in here?
Iris is on the platform. Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
All right. Ears!
Head said, head, A said!
No, not you!
This will probably not help wake Iris.
No.
Iris is on the platform.
This game once again proving why I'm marking the
Iris!
stream M right now.
Are you okay? Tessa!
Guess she's not waking up.
Iris is on the platform.
Throw ice at her.
This is an ice cold one.
Just throw it.
Nothing bad will happen.
No good, huh?
I believe that Ota has to be the hero of this story.
Yep.
And he needs a little more motivation.
Alright, that just got us a handful to go work with, though. I am going to check out these
A
other
machine
ones.
used for cutting ice.
But since everything's expensive,
Agent Dante,
basically...
You've got 5 minutes.
Yeah, shut up.
A forklift.
Sortie, push. Yeah, everything's so expensive. Also, it takes forever to run back and forth. We can't do anything with the polar bear yet? Okay. So if I remember
Ice
right...
on the floor is slick.
Jump. We show Oda what to do, so slide?
Leave it to me.
I think.
Yuri Katsuki?
Eros!
Good exhibition. That'll score high.
It would have been perfect if I had a tight black bodysuit.
Maybe you can do a Javier Fernandez routine next.
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
Yep, there's the branch. Weird it didn't show up from the beginning.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
I'm so done with this kid.
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Okay, yeah, this one kind of tells you to some extent what to do. To the green shelf or the red shelf. We'll go green. Maybe?
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
How do we guide Dum Dum? That is the question. How do we guide Dum Dum?
An oil drum, though it is lying down.
Roll. Guess we're gonna go to the red shelf. That seems the more intuitive one to me.
Acetone? Acet? What is this?
Hold on. I want annoying for this whole one.
I don't want to die!
Just this whole Somnium. Please, I'm angry.
I eventually stopped thinking. That's Tessa! Stand your ground! Oda Matsushita cowers to no one!
Uh-huh.
I have to fight back with something!
Someone please.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
remote control. It fell when Otto ran into the shelf.
Press the button.
Nothing is happening.
Oh,
Maybe there's no power.
okay. Okay, that did have to be done, it looks like. Oda has an active imagination. Yeah, I'll go with
It
that.
appears to be a power panel.
Yeah.
This is an ice cold one.
Oh no, Ida.
Ida, aim for the switch.
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
You're an AI, dear. Okay, that just outright counted then. I think this one's just heavy on time penalties, so you have to, like, understand how to use timies. Otherwise, you're gonna cry.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
It's because you're kind of pathetic, sir.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is annoying.
Oda can't do anything.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Yeah.
A remote control. Here it goes.
Does it work now?
I hear some sounds, but no response. I'm not sure I should press it. Ota might need to.
Okay.
Yeah, Ota.
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand.
Cheer? It doesn't tell us how much time it'll take.
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul!
Facepalm. I am facepalming. I wish I had hand tracking for the amount of facepalming I'm doing right now.
Maybe this!
Ow! Sorry, that was instinctual reaction actually, because that just looks painful. I forgot about that. That is an important detail though.
Date, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait! I can almost make out their face!
Counter, force shutdown.
Stop! Stop it!
That's one retelling of that, whatever that is. Okay, we can go back to normal now. We are out of the dumb. We can be happy now! Yay! Because we're out of Oda's dumb Somnium for a minute. I actually don't know which one. That gives. Which route? We'll find out. We will definitely find out here. Ow, I have a bug bite on my leg or something, and it hurts like crap every time I brush against it. Day 4, Monday, Soul Guy. So, actually, I was today years old when I learned that all those are actually
What were you
Japanese
thinking?
words that are puns.
You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. Any longer, and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date.
Poor
If your
boss.
consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
Poor boss.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal. Although, the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
I mean, if nothing
Well,
else, you could check
Ota-
the leg.
Huh?
You saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
Nope.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
Yep.
That is what we witnessed in his Somnium.
Yeah.
But that was the Mayumi knife. And there was a stab, like a leg wound that we should be able to check out. Let's see. Binder. It's not more of Pewter smut. Are all of them on pretty much? Yeah. I guess it makes sense since I just came out of the Somnium. Boss is angry at us.
I've been watching you forever and ever.
Good job, Iva.
Hey, did you hear something just now?
I did not. Perhaps you're imagining it.
Oh, that's mean, Iva. That is totally Iva. Come. No, up, down. I feel like I'm doing... I keep getting... There we go.
I wish I could climb up on that table and fly around the world on it with Tessa.
What?
What kind of fantasy is that?
I mean, he's obviously referencing Aladdin, I think, but, like... What? Oda... Why is the 12-year-old Mizuki more responsible than the 24-year-old Oda? That is the question we will never have an answer to. Mysterious mushrooms. CRTs.
Dante, look! That haunted girl is crawling out of the well. Well, why not give knife hunting a whirl?
This is a pun, isn't it?
Are you glitching out or something?
Yeah, I think it's a pun that gets lost a little. Because I felt like that was setting up for something. Alright, boss. Boss looks more upset than angry right now. Yes, because Date's her friend.
I know it was dangerous to sink past the time limit. That was my fault, and I'm sorry.
Are you really sorry?
Yes.
Then you owe me some Dom P at my favorite club in Kabukicho. Or, you can lick my shoes. Either or.
I vowed to never apologize for anything ever again. You worried her. You should feel terrible.
It's all right. As I mentioned earlier, both your brainwaves are normal. However, I'm sure there was some overload. You should go home and get some rest.
Boss glare. I'm sorry, boss. Pewter is calm as usual. No, we've seen Pewter not calm. We have definitely seen Pewter not calm. Alright, Oda. Come on, talk.
because I was scared.
He'd come back. Yeah.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it. Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party. Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
Ow.
I have more experience than you.
I don't know which one of them's sadder, to be honest. Like, that was actually a good burn from Oda, but I think Date's probably right.
I've been better. I'm still a little drowsy.
What about your stab wound?
My what? Oh! Oh, it hurts. It started acting up suddenly. Ow! It's because you grabbed me and forced me to come here, Date!
It's because you
Don't
weren't playing
blame
nice.
me, that was Boss.
I'll sue you for this!
Oh, come on.
Or, how about this? Get me one of the straws Tessa used, and I won't sue you.
I see Ota is back to his healthy self.
Guess so.
After the scene, Oda changed into his usual clothes. He looks tired sitting on the chair. Well, yeah, he just got synced after being in the hospital.
When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much. With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank. But now that we're talking about it, I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed
I like how
all
it just
over.
shows it over and over and over. Like, you know,
Date,
perfect mental
I checked
image.
all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
You think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
I relayed the information to Boss and Pewter.
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg. That information could be crucial in catching them.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
How exactly?
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city? What?
Date, what is the matter?
And Date goes down. But Pewter told him to rest.
Date!
Are you alright?
I was like, what happened? Tuesday, Sace-I? Is that, oh, that, I wonder if that's Sisa, basically? Date residence, Tuesday, 8:02 a.m.
Hey, this is...
Oh, you're alive.
Mizuki. It's like a cat looking over you.
What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed out. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation.
Aww. Mizuki's bed. I like how they just call her bed. They keep bringing up that hollow because, yeah. Gave it to Mizuki on her birthday. Aww. I wonder what he uses the corkboard for. Like, if it's cases or if it's just... I don't know. Date doesn't really seem to have a life outside work. Kept a bunch of documents in there. Mm-hmm. 25 kg each. The entrance. Anything in the fridge? Kitchen. I like how it's letting me pick individual things right now. Yeah, Date's bed. Towel. I love the little details in this, I'm not gonna lie, because it's such a tiny space. I've never lived in a loft. I have not remotely lived in a loft, to be quite honest. The closest is like a hotel room for a day or two. And if I was by myself, loft living is actually something I would be interested in. Because I'm an introvert, I will be honest, it would be very difficult for me to live in a loft with anyone else because sometimes I just need to shut the door to get away from people. But as far as like me, I like by myself. Loft living is super interesting to me because I'm lazy and don't want to walk anywhere. And I don't really need that much space if I'm by myself. Like, I need one plot place, I need my desk, I need my consoles. But the consoles could be plugged into the desk as long as I can see it from the bed. Like, all this optimization of space really interests me. And then the fact that they did cute little detail work is really nice. Although I think in Japan, which this is just what I understood, I might be very wrong, having an actual built-in stove like that is kind of a sign you have, like, it's not normal, the apartments they have, like, for the space. So that's kind of cool. Hello, Malva. Ooh, whose emotes are those? That's cute. Aww. Hello. I'm just admiring tiny spaces because it's a weakness of mine. Don't mind me. Yeah, I love this design. Wait. Oh, it's not even gonna let us select the light this time. Alrighty, my sassy sweet child.
I'm off today.
Why? Today is Tuesday, you should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you? Taking the day off for mourning.
I see.
Also, she's worried about Date. Like, this is the most sassy child. I love her so much. She's worried about Date. And that makes total sense, to be completely honest, because, like, both her parents are dead. Date's been taking care of her for the past 4 to 5 years. And he blacked out. Like, of course, she's gonna feel scared and concerned.
He probably went back to the hospital.
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced. And about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
Sweet child.
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents.
As everyone keeps
I'm
reminding
sure
you.
Boss felt that she deserved to know.
He's such an idiot when it comes to Mizuki.
Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now. You should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain. You should not have any issue continuing the investigation.
Oh, don't leave Mizuki.
Hey, will you take me with you?
I told you
Please?
yesterday, Mizuki. I won't put you in danger like that.
But you're close to catching the culprit, right? The killer has an injury on their left leg. Boss said you need to find them. Let me help you.
No, you stay here.
Date, don't you know how I feel? My parents are dead. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I
My
don't
poor
do
child.
something, I'm going to go crazy. Date, please.
My poor child. Yes, she's crying because you made her cry, you dum-dum.
Date, consider Mizuki's feelings. She is lonely. Mizuki has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years. But clearly, she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer. With her parents gone, Mizuki has almost no one. She can only depend on one person now. You know to whom I am referring.
Finally.
Fine, let's go.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
My poor sweet child. I got up, grabbed the towel from the sink, and tossed it at Mizuki.
Here, wipe your tears. We're heading out.
Mizuki quickly dabbed her eyes with a towel and smiled weakly.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage. The clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
We need to revisit the scene. It's possible that we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
Or ask around the city for further information.
Mama? Look at this sweet child. She looks like she's just washed her face. She's ready. My sweet child. Oh boy. Okay. You know, at least, they're not making me go to Sosajima's house again. I am so tired of that man. I beat this game, know what's going on, and I am still so tired of that man. In fact, I think I'm even more tired of him now the second playthrough. Let's go to the hospital. I'm gonna try to do my standard strategy of where I don't care about to where I do. Or maybe I'll blend it up a little. We'll see. Also, I hate that my friends are playing through Persona 4 right now. I have the Junes theme, like, perma stuck in my head right now, where I'm just going, every day's great at your Junes. And it doesn't stop. Central Hospital, Tuesday.
Mizuki! And
Aw.
Date.
Shut up, Oda.
Ota, are you okay?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, I don't want to get in your way. I should head home before I cause any more trouble.
No,
No,
Mayumi.
not at all. You're fine right here.
No, really, I should go. I'm sure that he has more fun with his friends than with me. So...
You're his mom. Mayumi quickly shuffled out of the room.
Thanks, Mizuki.
Huh?
You came to visit me, right?
Oh, yeah. Right.
It would be awkward to admit we are only here for the investigation.
Yeah.
Sorry, Oda, we don't actually care about you.
Hey, Date. I've got this video of a lady cleaning a jumbo jet. Wanna watch?
I'm not gonna watch your videos with you, Ota.
Oda keeps trying. Apparently he has literally 0 male friends, which... Honestly, the fact that Oda has friends at all is kind of impressive.
I know this is sudden, but I'm brave and smart and handsome, right?
No.
I will chide you on your labels.
A bedside table.
You know, actually thinking about it, at least Oda's smart enough not to be trying to watch the videos with Mizuki. He does recognize she's 12. I don't know, I feel like it's a low bar, but it's still a bar I have for Oda. Because that's how low the bar is.
When will the day come when Iris is sleeping beside me?
My guess is never.
Smack this kid, please. Iris is in a coma right now. And actually dead, but that's another story. Man, I am so sad I can't play this on launch.
I heard that you fought off the killer and saved Iris. That's so cool, Ota. You have a wound of honor.
No, not really.
Yeah, not really.
I guess a little. Calling me a hero. It's kind of embarrassing.
I
Smack
didn't
this
call
kid.
you a hero.
It is a good thing Iris was saved, but he's still irritating.
Even more irritating than seeing cosplay in public.
Oh, hey, that's a low blow, Date. Cosplay in public is beautiful.
Have you heard about Iris? The nurse was talking about her a minute ago.
That she's still in the ICU? Yeah. Apparently the surgery went well, but she hasn't woken up yet.
Hey, Ota. Next time we should fold 1,000 paper cranes. To wish that Iris will get better.
Yeah,
Oh,
we could even make her a life-size crane.
That would be a somewhat troublesome gift.
but they're trying, okay? That actually is more cute.
Forget me. Are you okay? You passed out last night.
Yeah, I'm fine. I feel much better after a good night's sleep.
It sounded like you were having a nightmare. You kept moaning something about Reika. Reika.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Don't know if that was a nightmare or not, actually.
No, just what I told you yesterday.
Alright. You know, if you weren't in the hospital, I would slap you upside the head so hard you start remembering things again.
Like shock therapy?
Yeah.
Whoa, old school. I thought Abyss was more future tech than that.
We are, but if it ain't broke, you can learn a lot from the past.
I see. Maybe you should hit him.
Mizuki.
No way.
Otis
Mizuki
pretty
hitting.
energetic for being in bed all day.
He's the type that gets annoying around women.
Touch Mizuki and you die.
So, we still don't know who the culprit is?
If you remember anything at all, please, tell me.
Well, maybe that all depends. If you could get me, say, Tessa's toothbrush, it might jog my memory.
Are you really gonna do this in front of Mizuki?
It's fine. Mizuki proofreads the light novels I write. I'm sure she's used to it by now.
What are you making her read?
Lots of things, like...
Wait, Mizuki, you don't have to tell him!
No, I think Date needs to know this so that we can have a conversation about consent. Because Mizuki is too young for it. She is 12, sir. Keep your smut away from her.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, you two just got here.
It's okay. We saw you. Now we can go.
We already have Ota's testimony. It is unlikely he has any further useful information.
Right.
Where to now, Date?
Let's see.
Okay, let's just do it. I hate this place. I hate it. Cold storage warehouse, Tuesday.
This is where Iris and Ota almost got killed, right?
Yep.
Gives me goosebumps.
You scared? That's rare. You need to chill.
Date, please.
You need to get better jokes.
Oh, I understand.
Or Iba.
Chill, meaning both cold and relax. A pun intended.
Don't explain it, it's embarrassing.
Yes, be embarrassed by your jokes, Date. Oh, poor child, she's shivering. Why didn't you get her a coat, Date?
Ota was down around here, right?
Correct.
The bloodstains there must belong to Ota.
Correct.
No, wait. That's where the polar bear's leg was pierced by the hook.
Date, I've analyzed the blood. The bloodstain here is not from a single person. Two different blood types are present. One of them is most likely Ota's.
But the other?
The other.
Hey, do you have DNA forensics on that bloodstain?
Of course, yeah. I already sent it to the lab to be analyzed. I'm just waiting to hear back.
Tell
Why
him to
are you
hurry.
waiting?
Because that blood is from Ota Matsushida's wound, right? I didn't think there was any need to rush the results.
Tell them we need it analyzed urgently. Highest priority. The culprit's blood is mixed with Ota's.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone for that first.
You did it, Date. We're making progress.
Oh,
If this
my
goes
child.
well, we can identify the criminal with a single test. But it might take some time for the results to come out. No point waiting here. We might as well check somewhere else.
Got it.
My child. No. Well, this warehouse is in use.
What would happen if I put you in that box and then soaked it in gasoline and then lit it on fire?
I'd die, obviously. Well, you couldn't fit me in the box anyway.
Oh. I'll just cut you into pieces then.
She could do it.
What would happen if I put you in that box and then dropped a 5-ton weight on it?
I'd die, obviously. Jeez, do you want to kill me?
I
Oh,
would collect a lot of insurance.
that's actually a really cute detail. I didn't know that first time. That means he actually has left her his insurance policy. Like a daughter, you know. She is his next of kin. Aww. Yeah, there's a lot going on here, and you guys are not getting anywhere near the important part.
I could cut you to pieces with that.
It's like not even going there. Yeah, we want to look at that. Oil drum. A cop. He looks cold. Date, please. A really cold policeman. I like this game. It's just 90% of me saying Date, please. Yes, the poor child is cold. How could you? Why are we going back to Bloom Park? What could possibly be here at this point? I'm tired of Bloom Park. Bloom Park, Tuesday.
I remember telling you before that Bloom Park is an important part of my memories. Before it shut down, I came here a lot with Daddy and Mom.
Aww.
They fought a lot, but sometimes they got along. Whenever we were here, it was one of those sometimes days. I remember it clearly. I was just a little girl, but it was so rare to see them laughing together. That's why I remember it so well. I remember riding the merry-go-round like this. Mom was standing right next to me. She was holding me, so I wouldn't fall.
I love the voice acting directing in that too. Like, the line delivery is so good. And I relate so much. This is where the best memories and some of her worst memories coexist together. Like, it's such a stock area at the beginning of the game with like, oh, okay, this is where we're gonna have a murder scene. But it does a good job making this place not just that. It's not just that one scene. That one scene is, of course, the most iconic, but this place has meaning outside of that. It was a part. So last Friday. So as a timeline, last Friday and it is now Tuesday. So it's just been, so she's seen both of her parents and two of her friends, or both of her parents killed, two of her friends almost killed, and her current guardian collapse. Basically as a weekend thing. I'm not gonna stop standing, Mizuki. You can't make me. Like, wow, that kid.
Daddy was on the outside taking pictures of me and Mom. He was on the other side of the fence with an old camera. Every time we passed in front of him, Mom and I would wave our hands. We sound like a happy family, huh?
He must have gotten good pictures.
They're the ones she tore up.
No, actually. We tried developing them at the park, but they came out all blurry and out of focus. But Mom wasn't mad or upset or anything. She just started laughing. That might have been the first and last time the three of us laughed out loud together. I couldn't get on many of them because I was so little. But I did ride the Ferris wheel. And the panda ride. They're kind of tame now, but at the time they were really fun. I was having so much fun, it felt wrong. Like it was too good to be true.
Man, I wanna... One of these days, I think I'm gonna actually do a story analysis, like review the script, review how they did stuff in this, because this is fascinating from a like plot development structure, and how many things, like how much writing advice, how much how do I say, how things are laid out. It's layered, and it's layered almost as a masterclass of detail, like subtle details. There's a really common writing saying that God is in the details, and it means that like if you're gonna make your story realistic, if you're going to bring it to life, you need to insert details, make it organic, and this game is so good at that. It's so good at weaving in little red herrings just to make the world, and not even necessarily red herrings, weaving in detail and breathing life into the environment. Hey Exa, I'm sorry for work. I hope it gets better. Well, it'll probably get better when you get off, but yeah, I hope your day's going okay. Having an okay Monday. They kind of all... Mondays always suck.
Other than last Friday? Nope, I haven't. This place has been off limits for almost a decade. Even if it wasn't, I don't think I would want to come back here.
Why is that?
How can I explain it?
The memories are safe.
Guess I just wanted to keep that memory beautiful. I didn't want to ruin it or replace it with another. But in the end, it was replaced with the worst memory possible.
Mizuki is riding the merry-go-round horse. I didn't say anything as Mizuki climbed down from the horse. Then she asked me something strange.
Hey Date, how do you define family?
Define it? You mean like being blood related?
That would mean you and I could never be family. Well, I guess that's okay.
It's okay.
This is what I think. A family is a perfectly ordinary relationship in the most ordinary way.
Huh?
Like, you say, I'm home, and you get a welcome home back. Doing those ordinary things automatically, without even thinking about it, is what a family is. That's why maybe me and Mom and Daddy weren't able to be a family. Our whole lives, we never could be ordinary. Even if I tried my hardest to be normal, it would just be awkward. Eventually, I got tired of trying. I killed them.
What?
I killed Mom and Daddy.
I just want to hug her. I want to hug my child. Mizuki's eyes are wet with tears.
I was never a good girl. I didn't listen to Mom. I couldn't do ordinary things. That's why Mom hit me. And why Mom and Daddy didn't get along. And why they got divorced. Then Mom had to start working. And start doing business with dangerous people. If I was just a good girl, Mom wouldn't have been killed. All of this, is all my fault.
I love her so much. Like, I relate to her on such a level. And she's such a strong little sassy child. Go hug her, Date. Go hug her.
Why me?
Hey, haven't you had enough?
Why me?
I'm not married, so take this with a grain of salt, but it's not just you, right? Doesn't every family have a tough time raising children?
Our child is abnormal.
Abnormal?
Ever since she was a baby, no child should cry at night as much as she did. No child should dislike buggy rides that much. No child should ask to be picked up and hugged all the time.
Okay. So, this is where we have a conversation. Some people aren't meant to have kids. This woman is one of them. This woman has no business being around kids. And I hear like, well, the population is going to decline. Look, these are people that are getting traumatized because ladies like this are told, yeah, have a kid, have a family. It's what everyone wants and needs to do. No, not all people need kids, okay? Just look at this lady. She very obviously did not need a kid in her life. She doesn't even have her own life together. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
She's still abnormal even now.
She's a
Other children
kid.
would have learned to clean up after themselves by now. They would be studying, going to bed on time, waking up on time.
What kid does that?
Why is my little girl?
She sounds like a normal kid to me. Maybe the problem isn't with Mizuki.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
I agree
you.
with that, Exa. It's just something I hear every time I bring up, like, not everyone needs kids. It's like, well, we have a depopulation problem. Population's going to... I'm like... Yeah? But... jeez. I completely agree with you, though. Like, it's a micro versus macro thing, where on an individual level, you're like, that person has no business. Whereas on a population level, you do need families and such.
I'm doing more than anyone.
Oh yeah, shut up.
Our child is stupid, brain dead, abnormal.
Date, honey, you can't work her up like that.
Poor Shoko. I swear, she is the, like... Sorry, my chair must fall backwards. This lady, I really respect how she is just a terrible person. Like, I feel like it's so rare you see in games where it's like, she's not evil. Like, she's not mastermind level evil. No, this lady is just a terrible person. She isn't nice to be around. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. It's like there is no sexism in this or anything. It's just, nope, this lady's a terrible person. Yeah, no, I meant to hit the table. Looks like we're just giving Shoko attention. That's unfortunate. Literally. And it's hilarious because the game opens with her dying. You only learn about Shoko once she's dead. And so you always have the lens of like, she died a really horrific death. More horrific than the game actually lets you know for a very long time. And yet, every time you learn anything about her, you just go, man, this lady was a terrible person. But you're doing it with, like, the conflict emotion of, I should respect, like, the memory of the dead. And the more it goes on, it's just like, how do I reconcile this lady sucks with... I really like the dichotomy of how they play with expectations with that. Come here, Mama. I love Mama. I'll take a drink. Yeah.
You sure you aren't drinking too much, honey?
Not
If
after
you
that
pass out,
conversation.
there's no way I can control her.
Mama. Polishing.
I think she's loaded. Let her get this off her chest.
You should.
Hey, Shoko, no. There, I scolded her.
Mama, you are no help. They don't the manners that they're naturally have. Yeah, I don't disagree with that, but it is something you hear all the time, and I feel like this is like a really good kind of what you're saying. It brings into conflict because her job was in insurance fraud, ripping people off and destroying their livelihoods while working with the Yakuza, or the mob, basically. Absolutely atrocious, physically and emotionally emotionally abusive mother. Probably not a good wife. Like, they don't really talk about her relationship with Renju outside of just the parental. They admissibly agreed to get a divorce, but probably a terrible wife and partner. Miserable and makes everyone miserable. And she starts the story, but she ends up being the footnote, basically, which is forgotten in its own way. She is not what you remember from this game.
Sleeping at home, not knowing that her mother is crying her eyes out because of her.
She's 6.
I quit my job for that girl. I threw away the career that I built with my own hands. I raised my child at the expense of my own life. But one little slap.
Are you hitting your kid?
There's nothing I can do. I have no choice. I know you should never raise your hand to a child. I know that. But I have a good reason.
No, you don't.
She doesn't listen to me, so what else am I supposed to do?
What the hell do you mean, what am I supposed to do? That's no reason to hit a child.
Thank you, Date.
So of course she starts crying. And it's so irritating that I have to hit her again to get her to stop. And Mizuki cries and cries some more. Why are you crying? If you're gonna cry, why didn't you just listen to me in the first place?
Because she's
then
like
I wouldn't
6.
have to hit you.
This is some
Stupid
A+ gaslighting here, like... A 30-year-old woman gaslighting her 6-year-old... Mizuki's probably like 6 here, so yeah. 30-year-old woman gaslighting her 6-year-old, like... This is from a textbook. I am eating every second of it.
Stupid girl. It's not my fault. Everything is her fault.
Have you talked to Renju about this?
I'm trying. I'm trying harder than anyone. Why doesn't anyone see that? Why doesn't anyone understand?
Date.
You have to try to be this bad. Like, to me, she's super compelling because she's not like evil. I don't know how to express this. Like, this is a woman you can meet on the street. And I feel like everybody, once you get to like your 20s and your 30s, you have met her. There is somebody in your life you can point to and go, I know that person. But if you have the self-awareness to not want to be as bad as her, I think you're probably not, is the best way I know how to put it. Like, it takes a degree of self-awareness to see the problem and not agree with her.
Yeah, I'll talk to Renju about this.
And that's how Date took over Mizuki.
It was my misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I thought that mothers love their children unconditionally. But some mothers just can't do that. Well, no. Maybe she does love her.
but she has a hard time of it.
Renju, that's...
Shoko was never hugged by her mother. Not because her mother wasn't around. She was raised to never develop a sensitivity to affection. No hugs, no piggyback rides, nothing. Maybe that's why she doesn't know how to love Mizuki. When an animal raised in captivity gives birth, sometimes it just doesn't know how to raise its young.
That's your wife you're
just like
talking
that.
about. Why did you get married to her? You're loaded. Assumably she was loaded. Like, this wasn't a political marriage. Mama, did you lose weight?
I'm not going to let you set up a joke. Listen to Ren's story. When you two are done talking, that's when I'll close up.
Sorry about this.
Thank you, Mama. You're the best.
Why are you asking me about raising a child,
Yeah, good point.
Really? You're not even going to say, "Oh no, Mama, you'd be a great mother."
You would be, Mama. That bonito. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna give us really whiskey. Renji goes for the hard stuff. I say as I don't actually drink alcohol, but still, I think whiskey's kind of hard. I've heard whiskey's a pretty... Renji is tilting his glass.
But that doesn't mean she's blameless in all this.
Yep.
Someone has to put a stop to it.
If I could have, I would have done it a long time ago.
What about counseling?
I did recommend that. She told me, "I'm not sick. Why should I go see a doctor? Mizuki is the problem. Mizuki is the sick one."
I forgot. I knew it was bad. I forgot how bad it was. I'm also older now because, I'm 3 years older than when I originally played this game. And I myself have had a lot of, emotional growth in those 3 years with dealing with life. And now I just look at this from an older, more nuanced perspective and go, what? What? No, this... no.
No, Mizuki would never leave Shoko. She wouldn't hear of it. Mizuki and Shoko are practically attached at the hip.
Even with all of the hitting?
Yes. Even if she's abused on a daily basis, even if she's treated
And
like
Renju
garbage...
is not blameless in this, by the way. Renju is far from blameless because he knows there's a problem and he is not stepping up as a husband. Or as a father. More specifically as a father, I feel, than a husband. He had a part in bringing Mizuki in the world. It takes two to have a child. And well, it takes two with asterisks, but ignoring the asterisks for this situation, it took both of them, and he's acting like he's an innocent bystander that's done all he could, and not like, hey, this is his child too. Silence is an answer, is one of my favorite quotes, because it's true. Silence is an answer. It's not, you doing nothing is still a response.
Maybe. Mizuki is hungry for love. She craves praise and attention and physical affection.
Like a normal child.
She wants it from her mother. That's why she's so attached.
This is also part of why I love Date, I will admit. Date you can give a lot of crap for being a lot of doing stupid things, but Date is actually both a decent friend, a decent-ish caretaker. He could be a little better at that, but he has a lot of common sense that I feel like you're not passing the buck with him, and I really appreciate that with his character.
I have a company now.
Lemniscate.
And we're at a crucial stage of development.
Seriously.
I can't take even a single second out of my day to deal with a kid.
Hey, that's your daughter you're talking about. Maybe because you two can't cooperate on raising a child, Shoko is having trouble coping.
Thank you.
That might be it. Maybe this is partially my fault.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say it. You two are both awful parents.
Yep. Yep.
I knew about the whole thing. That's why 4 years ago, I decided to start taking care of Mizuki. Mizuki, you did nothing wrong. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. Not one single thing was your fault.
This poor child. Go hug her. Seriously, Date. I have so many opinions about that other scene. Akube Shrine Tuesday. Mizuki is probably my favorite character in the game, though. Like, Iris just is not as compelling as Mizuki to me.
Huh? Why are we at the shrine? Did you come here to pray that you find the criminal?
No, I don't believe in God.
Wow, how edgy teen of you.
And don't call me a teen. You're 12.
Well, you said that you got the shoulders of a 40-year-old.
That's not even remotely similar.
So why are we really here?
I sometimes come here when an investigation stalls. It helps me think. Sometimes I even solve the case from here. This is a quiet, peaceful little spot in the middle of a violent city. It's calming. It keeps all of the bad thoughts away.
Didn't expect you to be such a poet.
You could at least call me a romantic.
Same thing.
They're not at all the same thing. It's the difference between someone who's frugal and someone who's cheap.
You're
That's the same
stubborn
thing.
about weirdly specific things.
I do love the music for this area, though. It's solemn. Solemn's actually a really good word for the music in this area. Like, it has a very specific feel to it that it evokes.
Why do these dog statues always have one with its mouth open and one with its mouth closed?
Good question. Maybe the one with his mouth open is going, ah, and the one with his mouth closed is going, Are you fake sleeping?
The and guardian dogs. Yes, I remember telling Mizuki that a chozuya was for washing your belly button. Does she still believe that? You gotta test it, don't you? Chozuya, you wash your hands and face here. Oh, you're not gonna test it with her? You're slacking, Date. Your trolliness is usually more. There's something engraved here, but I can't read it.
What does it say?
When riding on a train, people on opposite sides of the car doors shouldn't stare at each other. That's what it says.
That is definitely a lie.
Yeah. I like how Date's like, or Mizuki's like, I don't believe you anymore. Pretty flowers. They are winter irises. Mizuki is standing there.
Coming here reminds me of when I trained you.
Yeah. It's been a while since we came here last.
I have nothing more to teach you. Let us see the results of your training.
Leave it to me!
Begin!
That's Mizuki.
Well, this is on you.
Hey! What are you two doing?
Mizuki! Run for it!
Wait for me!
By the way, whatever happened to those kids who bullied you?
Oh, did I not tell you?
No, you haven't said anything about it. I didn't want to pry.
They stopped bugging me as soon as I threatened to fight back. They targeted some other kids instead. They did terrible things. So I
took care of them.
Broke all their front teeth.
Jeez.
Hey, since we're here, let's go into the shrine.
I told you, I don't believe in that stuff.
Come on, come on! What did you ask for?
To leave this boring place as soon as possible. And you?
It's a secret. When you tell people your wish, it won't come true.
Then why did you ask me?
Because if your dream doesn't come true, mine is more likely to.
You're more crooked than a hernia.
Huh? Anyway, where to next?
She wants to keep being with him. That is her wish.
Hey, Mizuki. Do you think you could fit your hand into the box there?
Hey, Date! Are you really a cop?
Mr. Bell?
Mrs. Bell.
I see you two are getting along well.
Alright, what do we go to Abyss for? Let's go to... I'm gonna go to Abyss last. That feels like it's gonna set up for something. Limnus Gate, Tuesday. Oh boy. Date, it's time for Date to lose his head again.
Oh, I asked someone about that earlier. It's like lionfish and shag carpet or something.
We call it avant-garde, Date. Don't you know that?
Oh, it's Payasi Samba.
Oh, yes. Payasi's Samba.
Is that Paisa? I don't know who that is. Anything interesting?
Special. Underground horse racing bets to win big. I'll take that one home with me next time.
Blink monitor.
Date, look at that!
Aww.
It's a Hercules beetle.
Good job, Iba.
Yay! Hercules beetle!
Iba getting excited by insects again.
Wait, why is that even here?
No, it's a bug, Date, not a plant.
What's that sofa stuffed with?
Sofa stuffing.
I mean, that makes sense. A sofa stuffed with sofa stuffing. Thought I already did that one. A stool is a chair that has no or very small backrest. Oh, good to know, I guess. Alright. Come on, Date.
Oh, this is embarrassing. But okay.
Seriously? Really?
Yep.
I sprinted to the desk. Then she sealed her mouth shut tight and puffed out her cheeks. I poked them with the tip of my finger. They were surprisingly soft.
Date, what are you doing?
Sorry, what?
Does this have anything to do with the investigation?
No.
Thank you, Mizuki. Mizuki punched me in the gut and dragged me back to where I was.
Oh, 2.
Well, of course it would be 2 cups.
3 cups would be a nightmare.
Date, why are you asking that?
Huh?
What?
What are you doing?
We'll come back to that in 1 second. Nah, never mind. No, we're not. This is a secret ending. Or a
I'm going
fake
to
ending.
Tommy with her. I've made up my mind. You can't stop me.
Side effects of the medication. This is acute brain failure.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah,
Do
he
I
is.
look like I'm joking?
Date, you're being annoying again.
Do you know how angry I can get, Date?
Let's go to Atami.
Okay.
I took her hand and led her out of Lemnis Gate. I left Aiba behind. Thus concludes the case of the new Cyclops serial killer. Goodbye, police officer life. Hello, Atami Zuoka. I decided to begin life anew as a carnival worker in the Hot Springs town. The end. Finale. I was super worried the first time I got that. Because it is treated as an ending. And I was like, am I going to have to redo all the way from the last Somnium? No. Me and my girlfriend's Atami route end. Now we get to go right back where we were. It's super friendly like that. I really appreciate it. So now we just don't select that option.
Nope, sorry. But I did see a guy who had legs like a horsehair crab.
A what?
What? Sounds horrifying. Sometimes we would talk when I came over to hang out.
What kind of things did you talk about?
Nothing special. The usual.
The usual?
Are you doing well? Have you been eating right?
Ah, so that's the usual.
Good idea. You might find something important in there.
Mizuki and I investigated Renju's office, but I didn't find anything that could be a clue.
Damn, no hits.
Do not be discouraged.
Talk to Pewter.
Bad days and sore feet are part of the job.
Time to earn my paycheck, I guess. Mizuki, could you go to the office? Ask them if they've seen anyone with an injured left leg.
Got it.
Mizuki ran into the office. After a while, she returned dejected.
Looks like it didn't go well.
No.
Alright. Sunfish pocket. Might try to finish this up here. I feel like this game barely runs on the Switch. I really do. Sunfish Pocket, Tuesday. I visited Sunfish Pocket with Mizuki, where Renju was killed. Once again, I looked for any clues we might have missed.
I guess it was a waste of time.
Yeah, I didn't find any clues.
I don't think there's gonna be anything here, but just in case.
Which one is your type, Date?
Where's this coming from?
Just tell me.
Well, let's see.
Wow, you're really thinking about it? Disgusting.
You asked.
Pictures of maids on display. If I had to pick one, I'd say the second one from the left on the top row is my type. Of course, if it came down to it, I wouldn't say no to any of them. Of course you wouldn't, Date. Wonder how long they plan to keep this place closed for.
Ryugu water, 980 yen.
Jeez.
980 yen?
For water?
For water?
Not just water, seawater.
You can't even drink it.
Yeah. I don't think I'd do very well in a place like this. I just look at the prices and I'm like, $10 for water? No. Even my boba doesn't cost $10. Costs like $7. Or it did when I got boba more.
Because this is where Daddy's corpse was? I told you before, it's fine. I was the one who said I wanted to come with you.
She's trying so hard, precious baby.
Not really. Yeah. Nothing we can do here.
Alrighty, let's go see Mama. Mama will take care of us. Whoosh. Marble Tuesday.
So that's the situation.
I see. Someone with an injured left leg, huh?
Hey, Date, are you ever gonna eat those leftovers you're keeping in the fridge?
I'll get to it. Shut up.
No mama jokes. Wow.
Hey, Date? I see caprese on the blackboard. What is that?
It's a portmanteau for couples are crazy.
It's a kind of salad.
Date, don't be better just because you're single for the rest of your life. 12 angry bullets. Okay. No. Table in front. Menu. It gets kind of repetitive checking these every time, but there's like no indicators of if there's something unique about it or not, which is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, Date. You remind me of bar stools sometimes. The stool part, anyway.
But it also allows things to kind of hide. Stool. As in poop.
I see that Mizuki is still capable of being childish at times.
Yes and no. That's still a pretty high-level pun, I'll be honest. It's toilet humor, but...
What do you get after malting, milling, mashing, lautering, boiling, and fermenting?
Beer?
Beer?
I like how Mizuki's reaction was the same as mine, like...
Hey, Date, honey. Want to see some half-naked
Oh,
men hugging
Prattle,
on the
thank
ground?
you for the raid.
Don't describe it like that. You're talking about sumo wrestling, right?
Welcome in. We will actually be wrapping up in about 10 minutes here, I'm sorry to say, but welcome in, Raiders. I hope your stream was good, Prattle. You guys are welcome to check out Prattle. Were you playing 14? I do have the 18 plus on, particularly for this game, because this game needs it. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. It needs it. This is a great thing to hit during Gay Pride Month.
No, not at all.
Let's see if this
I see gay
works.
people on TV all the time, so it's not weird to me.
Oh, baby.
The LGBT community is rich in sensibility, has excellent taste, and is full of talented artistic people. And they share a common struggle. It makes them more sensitive and capable of sympathy. That's why so many of them are kind and caring.
Oh, precious
And
baby.
they choose how to live their lives on their own terms. It means they have a strong backbone. So
Look at this
because of all
precious
that, I
baby.
really respect them. They're even kind of cool. And that means you too, Mama.
Aww.
Oh, I love it! Bravo! 6 million yen to you!
You can transfer it to my account.
No. Look at that precious child. Just got my ults done with the raid for the first time. Oh, nice. You're making good progress then. I'm glad to hear it.
Hey, Mizuki, what's inside that backpack you always have on you?
Why?
I'm just curious.
Well, water, dehydrated bread, chocolate, biscuits, a flashlight, a hand charger, Swiss Army knife, a candle, matches, triangular badges, a first aid kit, whistle, portable toilet, a plastic bag, duct tape, a grenade, a magnet, disposable hand warmers.
Do you have an entire disaster relief kit in your bag?
Never know when you'll need
Better
it.
safe than sorry. I'm ready for anything.
Boy, is she.
Perhaps I misheard, but wasn't there an illegal item in there?
Right, the Swiss Army knife. Yeah, I'll look the other way.
Like, not worth confronting the child. Mizuki seems a bit nervous, like last time.
No, I am.
You sure? You still look a little scared.
A little.
What?
Haha, scaredy cat.
Laughing at me.
Yeah, because it was funny.
I'm going to expose your browser history.
Oh no.
What?
That's a threat.
7 ways to take home a cabaret girl. 3 minutes with a married woman.
Date.
Stop! I'm sorry.
3 minutes with a married woman? That is over the line, sir. That is way over the line. You should feel terrible.
I never got to tell you, but I think she's very cute.
Isn't she?
I could just eat her up.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. I only really want to eat men. Date, what are you making me say?
You said that on your own.
Oh, come on. Isn't a gentleman supposed to cover for a lady's slip of the tongue?
Who is the lady Mama is referring to?
Don't ask me.
I was gonna say, who's the gentleman? Sure isn't Date.
I've looked into it, but I still don't have anything useful for you. The case is still as fresh as a young man's juices.
What does that mean?
Don't ask.
I have no idea.
Sorry, no idea.
Damn. I thought you, of all people, would know something.
I am an informant, but really dangerous information doesn't just come rolling in here. But I promise, I'll keep my eye out for anything.
Please do.
And if I find something, you have to take a bath with me.
Absolutely not.
Oh, why not?
Because you take up all the hot water.
That's your issue?
I promise I won't. I'll even take the costume off.
It's a costume?
Mm-hmm. And I look good without it.
I like how Date's like, it's time to go.
Thanks for the chat, Mama.
Oh, leaving already?
I have an investigation to finish, but I'll be back.
You are so impatient, even though you take your time in bed.
Don't say things like that.
How does Mama know?
What does that mean?
You don't need to know. Let's go.
I'm curious how Mama knows this. Alright, guys. Guess what time it is? It is actually time for us to wrap up for today. Thank you everyone for coming by. Thank you for the raid. I'm sorry, I'm probably just gonna kind of run today. I'm feeling really, really lightheaded. I think I let myself get too hungry. So I'm both gonna make this quick, and I'm probably not gonna raid anyone today. I apologize. I need to get food in me, but I am thinking probably in about two and a half hours, I'm planning on being back online with Xenoblade 2. I really want to get in some side quests. I just need to get food, and I need to get a shower, and maybe work on a video a little bit first. So yeah, we will be back on probably later today with Xenoblade, but if not, then tomorrow I'm off, Thursday I'm off, Wednesday I'm on FF14. I got the new schedule posted on Twitter for anyone interested in checking it out. Friday, Saturday, we will definitely be back to Xenoblade and praying that it's not cursed internet hours again with Xenoblade. It's getting really tiring. Sunday will be started, and I will see. Hold on, I feel really bad not raiding. Let me see if I can find someone really quick to raid. Nah. Alright, I am just going to go to get food. Bye bye.